Wow, 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 wow. That was awesome. There's a reason why Marines are considered the most elite and the best at what they do. Hello, my name is Brennan and I'm from the United States. I am a United States Marine who has fought in 2 campaigns from 2010 to 2011. Now I currently live in South Korea where I am a professional MMA fighter. It's pretty good, I think. I think that it's like the outer layer of the military is what makes the military beautiful for all branches. Real military honor guard is taken seriously because it's like representing all service members who are not with us, rather they're in war or in still fighting in their own respective like spirit realm. So today we're going to be looking at Korea versus Japan honor guard. Are you sure it's not Korea? Okay, impressive. I didn't expect that. But I mean, coming from how very stoic they are in a lot of things, I can see that. Wow. These days I'm pretty mad at you, Japan, but I must admit that is impressive. A lot of the arms they use, which is like dress right dress, so they use that for measurement. Actual exhibition in America and other places, they don't use their arm. They count the steps, they use their eyes to measure. So it is an amateur move, but it is still impressive. It still looks sharp. Okay, if you see right there, if you rewind it back a little bit, you'll see this group right there. This group was a little further off than the other group. So like you can see like a little staggering beforehand. That's what I noticed with that as well. And the reason being is I guess they're trying to do like a cross or something. But if you notice, there was some that was staggered out and some going forward on one of the lines. If you're doing a line like that and you're measuring out, you should be like straight, step with step with step. Are like counting like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, just they make sure you stay aligned. But with that line right there, they were staggering off. The other line is good, but the other line right there is staggered off a bit. And exhibition or honor guard, it doesn't look as sharp as it's supposed to, because everyone's supposed to be like right there. As far as this goes, this is good. I mean, this is good. This is decent. But I've seen a lot of common mistakes and very minor mistakes, but mistakes nonetheless. A lot of people who are civilians can't really point out those mistakes. You are a civilian, all you see guns flying in the air. You see fancy uniforms, you see shined shoes. But from a military's perspective, we see that all the time. So we're able to focus on other things versus if someone is aligned properly, if someone didn't grab it or slap it hard enough, with the weapon. So those are things that we're able to pay attention to, which is attention to detail. And that's what I noticed when I watched it, I think this one may be a little better because it's less people. Less people require less technical precisions when it comes to drill. When you see the small people, it's easier to maintain and stay online. But when you have a platoon or battalion of people, you're trying to make sure they're all online. Some people are taller than others. Some people are smaller than others. So when you are trying to make sure everyone is aligned and it's a big group, it makes it look more sloppy than it is with a smaller group to maintain. Okay. This is a little bit more sharper, if I have to say so myself. That was actually a little better. I do feel like number 2 with Japan was better because some effect is that there were less people to manage. So it was able to be more sharper than it is with bigger people. I mean, it's definitely not the Marine Corps, but I definitely give them their props. I do give them props for looking sharp, having good uniforms, things like that. But when it came to the first one, it was a little bit sloppy when it came to, because it was more people and it's hard to really manage that. But overall, number 2 was the best, but A for effort. I think their style is more lax, where it's just a military service. It's not like it was before during that time. I think that's the style that's being approached with this. It's still sharp, but it's not like it was when it was terror and all that. So
compared to America, how is it
different? It depends on the branch. If you're talking Marine Corps, there's no. And that's me being biased and facts. There's no way Japan beats Marines, period. In drill, nothing. So Army, maybe a tie. But when it comes to the Marine Corps, no. Okay, If you guys notice, they all walked out and they like lined up perfectly. See, every single movement, time out. It's no secret. Everyone knows I love Korea and everything. And I love, especially Marines in Korea. I love Korean Marines. But if you notice in the Japanese video, remember the line where I said was staggered off? If you rewind it back to this clip, the moment they turned to their respective directions, they marched off, everything aligned perfectly. Every command that the commander gave in the beginning, turning the rifles, bringing it up to present arms, everything was snap, 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 snap. That's what the Marines teaches overall. Everything is crisp and with precision. When I did drill in boot camp, my platoon won drill competition. And it's because anytime we made a mistake in the Marine Corps, we were severely punished. If one person messes up, everybody messes up. And if I know Marines well, that's the mentality that they have. So everything was snap, 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 snap. Oh, that was beautiful. Wow. Whoa. Notice everyone lines up together when they're marching off. See? Oh, wow. Every single person. Look at that. I mean, I don't care what anyone says. Like something that's executed that beautifully. Yeah, everyone lined up. This is the same style as American Marines. You know, when they march, it's just clip, 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 clip. With American Marines and Korean Marines, you notice that in Japanese military, they were using the arms. Follow my fingertips. No. If you're an honor guard and you drill 24/7, because this is what all these guys do. I have friends that were Marines that honor guard and things like that. That's all they did 24/7. They worked out and they drilled all the time. So it's like a basic science when you're doing things like this. So you have like ditties like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, snap. Oh, wow. Wow. Please rewind that back. Please rewind that back. Please rewind that back. That was so smooth. I gotta see that one more time. I'm sorry, guys. That was beautiful. Whoa, oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was awesome. That's the snap that I'm talking about. It should be like, boom, you know, and this should be there. Like the whole walking and people like falling a little bit behind, staggering behind. You don't want that as honor guard. But these guys, it was like snap, 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 snap. It was like layers upon layers, and that's the style of the American Marines as well. And this is not even me being biased. This is me just being completely honest. It would be interesting to see American Marines versus Korean Marines in exhibition drill and or honor guard. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the rifles all simultaneously. All at the same time, all at the same time. Just look at my finger, all at the same time, all at the same time. You can't like, there you know how many hours it takes to be able to simultaneously nail that, each time. Same circling motion, it's all like same time. Wow, that was that big, that was that big. Ooh. Wow. I know, baby, I know, yeah. Wow. Even the baby likes it. Wow. There's a reason why Marines are considered the most elite and the best at what they do. When it comes to war or even to drill, we leave it out there. That's what I love the most about being a Marine. Like, this makes me proud right here. That's what makes me proud to be a Marine, is to see this style and the way it's presented. It's all sharp. Everything from the uniforms to the display of the weapons handling. Every single thing is flawless. Like, it's really good. This is good. Look at his uniform. Look at that. It's just flawless. That is just amazing. That is just good. Wow. Like, you just zoom in on him and his hat just is low and his eyes just, I turn this for freedom and diplomacy. Like, it's so awesome. That is not like gifted. That is practice and practice. Both branches I compared to US Marine, and I will honestly say that if Korean Marines were to do an exhibition drill with American Marines and it was sharp just like that, it's gonna be really close. Really, really close. They're definitely good, for sure. Are we really gonna ask that question? Japan did well, but if I had to choose, I would definitely say Korean Marines for off top because there was no mistakes. There was no delay, no staggering behind, no staggering of the line, no staggering of walking forward. Everything was sharp. Everything was measured properly. The cadences, everything was executed to the crisp. So I definitely say Korean Marine for sure. Even if I had to judge the last video of Japan, Japan's second video was good, but Korea, both videos didn't have any mistakes. So Korea definitely won that. It was definitely 2-1, split decision. So today we reviewed Korean Marines versus Japanese soldiers with the Honor Guard. I think that Honor Guard is overall the face of each military branch and military service overall. I do feel like if you're going to represent your country in Honor Guard, you should definitely practice very well in order to represent with like smooth and effectiveness. If you guys like this video, be sure to comment below. Also be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the near future. So.